You eat cheese all the time, but do you actually know what makes each one different? Cheddar. Cheddar is the world's most consumed cheese, famously known as the backbone of Western cooking. It originated in the village of Cheddar in Somerset, England, with records dating back to at least the 12th century. It is a firm cow's milk cheese whose color ranges from pale white to deep orange depending on the addition of annatto. Young cheddar is mild, creamy, and smooth. Aged cheddar becomes sharp, tangy, and slightly crumbly with intense earthy notes that develop over years. Its best use is in burgers, sandwiches, mac and cheese, melted sauces, and baked dishes. Cheddar is one of the only cheese in the world that changes its entire flavor profile with age, from 3 months to over 5 years. The key point is that the older the cheddar, the sharper and more complex its character becomes. Mozzarella. Mozzarella originated in the Campania region of southern Italy, traditionally made from the rich milk of water buffalo. The name comes from the Italian word mozzare, meaning to cut off, referring to how the cheese is hand pulled and stretched during production. Fresh mozzarella has a soft, milky, and delicately mild flavor. It melts beautifully without releasing grease. Its best use is in Neapolitan pizza, Capri salads, stuffed pasta, and baked dishes. The key point is that authentic buffalo mozzarella from Italy carries a distinctly richer and creamier taste than widely available cow's milk version. Parmesan. Parmesan, officially known as Parmigiano Reggiano, originated in the Emilia-Romagna region of northern Italy over 800 years ago. It is a hard, granular cow's milk cheese aged from a minimum of 12 months, with premium versions aged beyond 36 months. The long aging process creates a complex, nutty, savory, and slightly fruity flavor with a distinctive crystalline, grainy texture. Parmigiano Reggiano is one of the most carefully protected foods in the world. Every wheel is inspected and fire branded before it is allowed to carry the name. Its best use is grated over pasta, risotto, soups, and salads. The key point is that Parmesan is legally protected. Only cheese produced in specific provinces of Italy can bear this name. Brie. Brie is a soft ripened cheese originated in the Seine-et-Marne region of France, famously known as the Queen of Cheeses. It is made from cow's milk and develops a characteristic white, bloomy rind formed by a natural mold called Penicillium camemberti. Young brie is mild and buttery. A fully ripened brie becomes earthy, mushroomy, and intensely creamy, especially near the rind. Brie has been served at French royal tables since the 8th century. Its best use is as a table cheese baked inside pastry or paired with honey fruits. The key point is that brie must always be served at room temperature. Refrigerating it locks the texture and kills the aroma entirely. Gouda. Gouda is one of the oldest cheeses still being made today, originating in the city of Gouda in the Netherlands with records going back to the 12th century. It is a cow's milk cheese whose character transforms dramatically with age. Young Gouda is mild, creamy, and slightly sweet. Aged Gouda develops intense caramel like and butterscotch flavors with a firm, crumbly texture and crunchy tyrosine crystals. It melts smoothly and consistently across all ages. Its best use is in grilled cheese, fondue, cheese boards, and smoked meat pairings. The key point is that smoked Gouda carved over hickory or beech wood adds an entirely new dimension of deep, warming flavor that makes it unlike any other cheese. Feta. Feta is one of the oldest cheeses in the world with an history spanning over 8,000 years, originating in Greece. It holds a protected designation of origin status, meaning authentic feta can only be produced in specific regions of Greece using sheep's milk or a blend of sheep and goat's milk. Feta has a crumbly, dense texture with a tangy, salty, and slightly acidic flavor. It is traditionally stored and matured in brine, which gives it its characteristic sharp saltiness. Its best use is in Greek salads, spanakopita, stuffed pastries, and as a topping for roasted vegetables. The key point is that feta produced outside of Greece cannot legally be called feta. It is simply white grease. Blue cheese. Blue cheese is a family of cheeses made by introducing cultures of penicillium mold, which creates the distinctive blue-green veins running through the interior. The most celebrated variety is Roquefort from France, made exclusively from raw sheep milks and aged in the natural limestone caves of Cambalu, a tradition that dates back over 1,000 years. Blue cheese carries a bold, sharp, pungent, and intensely salty flavor with a creamy or crumbly texture depending on variety. The mold breaks down fats and proteins during aging to create its powerful and unmistakable taste. Its best use is in salads dressing, pasta sauces, and steak toppings. The key point is that the Roquefort is protected by French law and may only be called Roquefort if aged exclusively in the Combalu caves of Roquefort-sur-Soulzon. Which cheese is your favorite? Drop it in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe to Foodora Explain, your ultimate guide to the world of food, flavor, and culinary stories.